Yes, y'all. Welcome to
Stays Crunchy and Milk.
If you have opinions or queries you wish to share, we have multiple ways to be reached. The email address for the show is podcast@stayscrunchyandmilk.com. On Twitter, it's @SkimPod, SKIMPOD.
Stays Crunchy.
And if you're feeling froggy, go on and jump into our voicemail line at 216-3028-POD. That's 216-302-8763. The show can be heard on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, TuneIn Radio, Spotify, and as always at our website, stayscrunchyandmilk.com.
Stays Crunchy.
Please rate, review, subscribe, and share the show on your own social media feeds. And if you want to get at us directly, feel free to reach out via our personal Twitter.
Stays.
It's at Tatum216, Lunchbox2099, The Real ODP, and I'm your host, Tabrail713.
Stays Crunchy and Milk.
I feel like I should do like save the best for last kind of thing though, but you open this one first.
I've been looking for.
I was trying to open them all. I'm just saying, I'm running through.
Okay.
What's good, people? It's Station Milk episode 281. It's the first we're recording here in 2019, and you got the full house. It's the homeboy Tatum216,
Munchin.
Lunchbox 2099.
Hey, thank you, people who reached out to me because I was sad.
The real ODP, back in the building.
That's
I am
like
here,
windmill
and
cookies.
I just reached out to Dan. I can literally reach out to him physically, but I don't know how that would help him feel less sad.
Around.
I, of course, am your host.
Well, you have to ask him about that.
The internet Tabrail713. We in the building. We are hitting the ground running 2019, just like all these food companies are. That is testing a lot of cookies. Oreo threw the whole world at us in a fell swoop, and we have Dark Chocolate Oreo, Carrot Cake Oreo, and Love Oreo. Love being the only one of these three that is limited edition. Yes, Carrot Cake,
Oreo.
Carrot Cake and Dark Chocolate are now regular on the shelf Oreo flavors. You'll be able to get them whenever you want, however you want, from wherever you get your Oreos from.
I don't know how this is going to be different than the Oreo with the chocolate cream, but I guess we'll find out.
It is very different. You'll find out very soon.
Oh.
Our main chugger, who we hadn't spoke of in a bit, but she's still out there, still showing love, recently tied the knot and went on her honeymoon down to Argentina. While down there, came across Oreo treat in a vending machine.
She didn't have to like smuggle them through customs, did she?
She just brought them back through customs,
In her butt.
and she came through with what does it says? Pepitos what does that say? Pepitos Alfajor mais.
No bueno.
Eslo mais? Anyway, what that is looks like to me.
It took a second.
That looks like a Chips Ahoy, right?
Yeah.
All right. Looks like a chocolate covered imagine, if you will, a triple stack of chips, or a triple stack of what is in there? What's that cross section make you say? Is it cookie, chocolate? Cookie, chocolate, cookie, chocolate. No, 3 cookies, 2 chocolates, then enrobed in chocolate. And then we also have a giant Oreo that's the same way. It's a Torta Oreo.
It's very soft.
Torta is cake, so maybe it's meant to be soft.
That's still one of your napkins.
That's why I get so many of them. So
Boy.
we gotta. It's so much going on here, and time is always of the essence that we gotta just hit it. So let me hit this carrot cake. You actually will hear us eating this live on mic. I usually try to get them eaten beforehand, but that's certainly.
While we're eating this one, I'm sure people want to hear Waka Waka-ing. Waka Waka-ing.
None of this shit is funny.
That would be my DJ name. Waka Walking.
I did love the episodes that I missed because I, unlike some people, listen to the episodes that I'm not on.
I have listened to a couple recently. Thank you very much.
No, I wasn't referring to you. I was referring to. I didn't want to throw shade at a former podcast member, but I was talking about.
I don't think he.
Shit, I barely even see that dude. I barely talk to that dude, and I walk past him every day.
Okay. Well, I remember him saying that.
Oh. Well. All of these taste like cookies. The carrot cake tasted like a windmill cookie, with a little bit more jazz. The dark chocolate definitely had the dark undertones of bitterness. The torta was kind of soft, Oreo-ish.
Tell me not of the love quite yet. I want to hit that one before you tell me. Right. I don't want to prejudge it. Though in my head, I promise you, I prejudge.
I hope I'm going in ascending order. So far, so accurate. I'm starting off with the love one, going with the dark chocolate, and then I'm going to go with the carrot cake.
If the ODB here don't sneeze, you know that chocolate on some bullshit.
He only sneezes when it's chocolate and mint.
No, it sometimes it's just chocolate.
If it's too rich chocolate, sorry.
Like a dark chocolate, we'll get to them.
And you heard my sneezes. They are
al dente,
boisterous. An al dente sneeze.
I just like the word
Okay.
al dente.
okay.
Okay,
This is different.
This the shit.
No, I didn't say
I want
that.
you to give it a whiff.
It is different. It is
Yeah,
different.
let me
than
smell that. I didn't do that. So fucking weird, man. I didn't realize these were gonna be sweet and tangy, almost like a little,
It's meant to be, and I haven't tasted it yet, but it's meant to be
like a sweet tart heart.
a conversation heart. Yeah.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing, though. Conversation hearts are pretty plain.
Well, the sweet tart version though.
Yeah. I would say that I'd rather they would have did that, and that's all I'll say.
This reminds me of the Swedish fish smell.
Fucking well, maybe with that being said, maybe it's all the fucking chemicals. Because did you eat it? Are you eating it?
I ate just the cream. Now I'm going to do the proper milk dunk.
Oh,
Oh, what the fuck?
Same thing. Same thing happened to me.
Way better in milk. The milk it made such an assist because guess what? That smells terrible. It tasted pretty awful. The milk made it.
It tastes fruity pebbles on the backside.
That's exactly what you get when you dump in the milk. You get a more fruity pebble vibe, which is way better than without. Wow, that is the love Oreo, and I am
Not in love with it.
I am not in love with it.
And man, it's also the delay and that it hits you too. Because like
I knew when I saw them and I smelled them and I was like, oh, well, that's true.
I smelled them and I'm like, this is gonna be bad. And then I bit into it. I'm like, this isn't as bad as the smell was. And Anthony's over there saying like how gross it is. And then all of a sudden, and like, oh, it's a punch of grossness.
It's not a
on
good
your
cookie.
tongue.
It's even worse than the milk.
I thought it was nicer than the milk. The milk helped kind of soothe
No. It makes it taste even more disgusting.
All right, here's the one that I've been
I didn't
looking
like
forward
it at
to.
all. It tasted bad all the way through.
it. As for these tortas, I respect it. That's some good chocolate they use on there. Way better than American chocolate. I think it always is. American chocolate is the worst.
This is a bad order. I did it in the wrong order. It's supposed to be plain, taken apart, then dunked.
The Oreo torta is soft. The Chips Ahoy one is got a little more Chips Ahoy style bite to it.
This is the Chips Ahoy door. This is the Oreo door.
That's
Sorta.
it. Chips Ahoy,
I
not
gotta
the
drink a
Oreo.
little milk to get that off my tongue.
But the Oreo one is more in the vein of Oreo candy kind of flavor. It don't taste like an Oreo, just dipped in chocolate, which I've had. So, still not right. Oh my God. That Love Oreo is really disheartening. Give me a good picture of one of the cookies.
That's how you-
They
that's
got
what-
love printed on
That's
them.
what you give to someone to break up with them.
Break up cookie.
Used to love you, Oreo.
I went for the fire. Went through the fire for you.
Dark chocolate, I would say, in my opinion, is a delight. And
Okay.
guess what? The one I thought the most of turns out to be the one that is the best to me. Carrot cake is great.
Oh, yeah, I love carrot cake.
It smells like cream cheese frosting. It tastes spicy, like Aunt said, like them windmill cookies. I don't know if y'all remember windmill cookies. Y'all might be too young for that or too old for that. Who
I
knows?
don't remember that.
They used to sell them at Walmart, well, not Walmart,
Everywhere.
at Kmart. I remember getting them at Kmart.
Like this shit, like you
But,
still
like-
go to any bodega, like it's either
Wholesale, like you just go. You open up
what's the red
Save a lot.
no
I'm about to lose my fork.
there
Family Dollar.
no the brand
Edamons?
not Edamons It's a red package. They got like the lemon cookies.
Archway.
Archway. There we go. Thanks, Lunch. Archway cookies still make them.
Well, I used to get them. They used to come like
Two for $1 ones?
in the bulk items. You go down the aisle, you can get candy and buy a pound of candy or whatever. They used to sell those windmill cookies loose. And let me tell you, goddamn about these carrot cake one. I'm glad this is staying on the shelf. That is really good.
And I touched this cookie, so I'm kind of forced to eat another one of these heart cookies. I didn't taste the cream by itself.
You're in for a treat.
You know what?
The cream by itself
Tastes
isn't
like
bad.
candy. It's not bad. It's the combination.
It's a fucking cookie.
Yeah, it's a combination of chocolate cookie and that cream that all of a sudden makes it's a chemical blowout in your mouth.
It's like how the Joker used to poison people in the first Batman movie.
In the butt?
Are we gonna start like laughing at you? Love that Joker? I don't understand.
No, he would use a combination of chemicals. That's what they couldn't figure out what chemicals he was hiding the poison in.
It turns out it was conditioner and shampoo.
Yep. And Batman figured it out.
Love that Joker.
I just gotta say, the chocolate cookie just is a bad delivery system.
I liked it. It was creamy like a almost like cake mix or something that hadn't been cooked yet.
No, we're talking about the love cookie.
Oh, the love cookie. Love cookie sucks ass.
Yeah.
Fucking terrible. It's one of the worst things I've ever eaten. Carrot cake was good. Like the whole time, I just tasted cream cheese. I like the dark chocolate Oreo a lot.
Dark chocolate is very reminiscent of the brownie one from years.
I'm glad those two are staying. Yeah. These like ones from Brazil, they're all right, but I don't know if Argentina, Brazil, same shit.
South America,
down south, they were okay. Like I don't know if I'd like seek these out anymore, but they're fine. But those love Oreos, man. Do yourself a favor. Do not touch that shit.
Yeah.
And that's the crazy part because maybe there was just like in the lab working on that fucking cream. Like, this cream is delicious, ain't it? Like, yeah, it's good.
They were banging and just didn't test it. And they're like, oh, we'll say it's good. Everything else we've been doing is all right.
And then when you eat it all together, it doesn't taste very good. But the cream is fine. If you like traditional Oreo cookies, the cookie is fine. But then it's just like lamb and tuna fish together.
I got those at Target in Norfolk, Virginia.
Right.
I saw them at Walmart and Avon the other night.
I'm taking one more. Sorry.
So I know they are available.
I'm not going to have any more because we won't have any more milk. All right, so I guess this will
Let's do a quick
rating.
Yeah.
Are we rating Torta and the Pepitos?
No, but I am thinking I am great. I am grateful to the homegirl for coming through.
Yeah, they're all right. I'll forget about them tomorrow.
And bringing me some delicious Argentinian baked snacks. I
We
really
appreciate
did.
it.
I really did enjoy the Chips Ahoy one. The Oreo one, oddly enough, decent, but nothing to write home about.
It was too soft for me.
Yeah.
I just would say, though, like, definitely not the worst spin-off product we've ever had. Like, those
sure.
brownies that I brought back from New Jersey were, like, way worse. Like, these ones are fine.
Yeah.
So, best in the spinoff that we had so far?
Best of our spinoff guests, yes.
Because I didn't like the candy bars. So
that would be our Jeffersons.
What is the best spinoff show of all time?
An item we're going to come back around to here shortly. Just give the latest quick review now. I actually want to discuss something about that.
Okay.
All right. Dark chocolate.
I'm going to give that 2 out of 5 for being boring.
No idea whose time
It wasn't
that is.
bad, but it was boring.
Review it on the notion that this is staying around. This is not limited edition. So that's
If it's staying around, I'd give it a 3.5.
This is nothing special. So I'm going to ask you to review it on that scale.
I can knock it up to a 3 1/4.
All right.
Good for you, because that was bullshit. 1 out of 5.
Okay. Why is that?
They didn't taste good. They were bitter. They were too bitter for me.
Do you like dark chocolate?
I'll take it if I have to. I'm not really a chocolate guy. They just weren't that great. If they were, like I said, if they weren't going to do some dark chocolate, why not do the the vanilla the plain wafer?
Yeah, and just make the dark pop that much more.
Yeah, that would have been a good idea. Why didn't they think of that? Is there dark chocolate in the cookie itself too?
There's cocoa in there, yeah.
No, it says dark chocolate flavored cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just felt like it was just like it was a mumbled flavor. So now are we moving on to another cookie?
Well, hold on. You said
Just not.
It's a 3.5. 3.5. I'm going to go with 3, with hopes that they come around bringing that filling to the shortbread cookie. It would really brighten up the darkness. Look, Oreo cookie is a powerful ass flavor.
Yeah.
And whatever's going to match with it has to be strong enough to either match with it well or just overtake it.
I feel like this one is one of the ones we've disagreed on the most. We're all over on the
yeah.
Hey,
It's the most controversial cookie we've had.
Controversial cookie.
it could do better. Okay, carrot cake.
4.5.
That's high praise.
No, 4.25. That seems like too high.
Yeah, I was gonna go with
Yeah.
4.
You're the meanest reviewer. All right,
I give it a 2.
based on
The flavor.
Carrot cake? I think I like it.
I do like carrot cake, but it was just like
All I tasted was cream cheese,
what?
but I like that.
I tasted all the spices. I didn't taste the cream cheese enough to me.
Okay.
I felt like maybe it was very spice forward instead of like carrot. The thing about carrot cake is the all aroundness of it. Like, you know, when you get a piece of carrot cake and they don't use cream cheese frosting, it's pretty trash. Mm-hmm. If they don't use the right spices, it's trash.
Yeah.
But when you got the cream cheese, you got the sweetness of the carrot, and you're not. I know it's not your favorite thing, but like when they put some like raisins or walnuts in it, like to even it out because you know the spices are supposed to dial down the sweet.
They should have put some walnuts in the cream.
You don't want to throw nuts in there because then it becomes more of an allergen possibility.
Isn't it all?
Isn't it all?
But why make it even harder? You know what I'm saying? On yourself. There are a lot of people allergic to tree nuts, and so you don't want to do that.
Yeah, but I was really looking forward to this cookie, and like I try not to look forward to the cookies because every time I do, I taste it, and it just doesn't live up to my mind possibilities. But I'm gonna say it was the spice forwardness of it because I tasted more windmill than carrot cake.
All right, box.
I give it a 4. I like the taste of the cream cheese frosting. I couldn't really taste carrot cake per se.
Okay.
So I'm just giving a 4 based on cream cheese taste.
It's 4.5 for me. I'm glad it's around to stay. It might be my new favorite of the shelf stable Oreos. Not the limited edition. The limited edition still stands high and mighty with Fruity Crisp.
Oh.
But of the Oreos that's gonna hang around, we might have a new champ.
Because my thing was like with that cinnamon roll one, that cream it definitely doesn't taste like the same.
That's a different cream cheese. You are correct.
Icing, yeah.
Yeah, it's that one was like cream cheese forward, and you could taste it because they're and why do they just fuck? Like sometimes I'll be like, why y'all fuck with it, man?
I think if we open up one. Well, here, I'll open it up. I know you said
Because there's bits of carrot in there.
I feel like there might be actual bits of there's bits of orange in there that might be carrot, and I think that is what is probably the water from the carrot, assuming it's wet carrots, is probably what's making that flavor lean away from the cream cheese that the other one had going on there.
I can smell that now that like when you opened it, like cream cheese
Just wafted over, right?
Strong.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I said, that's why that's a new player. Love Oreo. Limited edition love Oreo.
0.
I don't know. We're allowed to give zeros?
Because whatever the fuck we want.
It's oddly enough our show. Do what you will.
Because I never gave a 0 before, especially to the one that
I didn't even hate
that I'm not allowed to
Swedish fish. I didn't hate those, and like this is like Swedish fish gone sour. Like the fish gone bad.
You get a
Look like the fish wrong bag.
it gets a 0.25.
0.25. I can dig that because I'm gonna say this: that cream in the middle was good. I enjoyed that cream. It was nice. The cookie and the cream do not go together. And I'll say this again: maybe if you did just a regular shortbread this time, because that powerful bitterness of the cookie and the cream do not go together. This was a good cream and a bad cookie.
The flavors are not complementary in
No,
any way,
not
shape,
at
or
all.
form. I guess if they were selling me the cream by itself, I could go ahead and review it favorably, but they are not. They're selling me a love, Oreo, and it gets no love this way. It gets a 1 from your boy. I believe that was a 0, a 0.25, a 1, and what was that?
And I didn't get to say.
Okay.
I'll give it higher than the carrot cake. I'll give it what did I get a carrot cake? I gave this a 2, right?
Yeah.
No, I'll stick with. I'll get that a 1.5 because it is not good together. The novelty, though, is I would say try it.
I don't feel that's novel. And normally, I ride with novel. Will get you a lot of places with me.
It's different because, like I said, the sweet and tangy is I didn't even know about that until we sat down.
Yeah.
So, like I said, the novelty is what gives it a 1.5. The taste, you get no more points. There's no more points left.
I will allow for it. Novelty with a novelty bonus, it becomes a 2.25 from me. I'll give it a 1 1/4 on. That's neat. You did something that is utterly unexpected, similar to the cherry cola ones. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I was thinking about when you mentioned novelty. That's what I think of. The
For going novelty, I'm giving it a -1. Do better.
Did I tell you guys my daughter named one of her new guinea pigs Oreo after
I did
in honor of the show and our trying of Oreos?
I am unaware of that. I didn't know that's why she named it, but I did know that Oreo is what is it? Oreo nugget.
No, it's not. No. It's Oreo.
Lazy crazy.
So my daughter, my daughter's been wanting guinea pigs for the longest time, and she earned them. That was her money she spent. She won a lot of that money gambling.
What?
So,
Is that what they do in the Girl Scouts now?
yeah, she's also in the Girl Scouts.
Also in the Bloods.
They bang.
CWalk is like the more inviting dance, though.
Is it a blood walk? What is that called?
Man,
A blood boogie, maybe?
I
would've
was about to
assumed
say
Blood
Blood Boogie. It's like, see, we're still on the same page, people, even though I've been here a while.
All right.
But
The magic is still there.
It's like riding a bike. She was playing. Every Christmas at my father-in-law's house, we play left, right, center. It's called LCR.
We played it literally only the night of your bachelor party.
Yeah,
That's when I first played that game.
yeah. You roll 3. You get 3 chips. You roll 3 dice, and one of the dice there's one side with a dot. One side. Well, I'm probably miscounting the number of dice.
It's an L, it's a C.
C and an R. So you either throw your chip in the middle, you pass to the right, or pass to the left, or you get to keep it. And the only person with chips left at the end wins all the money. And that's how she won a bulk of her guinea pig money. She was playing left, right, center, and she won the game, $54.
there is a BWalk and a CWalk.
How much do
The guinea
pigs cost in this
We
day
got
and
the
age?
guinea pigs. All 3 of them together were $35
Right.
Okay.
because we got they were bonded, and they sell them as a unit.
Well, it sounds though like you're gonna have some sort of like in-home left, right, center gambling ring going because she won the money for the initial investment, but now she has to get upkeep costs.
Well, some of that money went towards buying stuff, and she got the cage for free from a neighbor. But now she's been dying for guinea pigs. She's got them. She's so
all
happy.
them girls?
They're all girls.
Damn.
You have nothing but female pets in the house. And I said, if we get another dog, which will not be soon.
Right. Wink, wink.
Dog in the house right now we just don't know
Yeah,
about.
there's already a dog on its way up here from Arizona.
It's like soon as you leave, like, hide the dog. Y'all got 5 dogs, you didn't even know it.
We do have a full house. We have 4 kids, 1 dog, 2 cats, and 3 guinea pigs now.
I only got an Emery and an Anthony, and that's enough.
And what is it? It's Oreo, peanut, and
That's who I was thinking about.
and sugar pie.
Okay.
All right. Well, they out here banging in the streets, throwing it up and making guinea pig noises. Right on. Well, I'm glad.
Whenever I think of guinea pig, though, I think of like Chris Rock from Dr. Dolittle.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. That movie was like the number 1 movie that year. You remember that movie? Or like number 2. It made a lot of money.
Really?
It's
Well,
ridiculous.
they get a sequel.
All right.
They had like 2 sequels.
Oh yeah, there's only one of them had Eddie Murphy in them though.
The one had, what's her name? Kyla
Pratt.
Pratt, thank you. His daughter in the movie individually became the doctor because she too could talk to the animals. So that's how that worked down.
Ah,
But what was messed up is that about that movie is, in the movie, Raven Symone had the power. Like so the first one. So then it was like, hey, we can't get the brand power of Raven Symone for the second movie. let's let Kyla Pratt get the power.
Hey, it's genetics. Yeah, you know, it just worked its way through the
Probably
system.
all I had all
Yeah,
the
didn't
children
he
had
have
the
two
powers.
daughters in the
Yeah,
first movie?
Yeah.
it was kind of
Trickle down.
like, you know what? 101 just ended on the WB on the the UPN network. Kyra Pratt needs a vehicle. Well, Ravens,
She's so Raven.
Yeah, she's on Disney. She can't come through. You know what? What if it skipped a generation? I guess it did skip a generation. It was on everybody. And Kyla Pratt,
So is that the best spinoff ever?
no, it's not.
Best spinoff ever.
Family
Facts
Matters?
Life. Family Matters was pretty solid. It did go a while.
Are we going by quality or by ratings or longevity?
If it's
Then Frasier. If we gonna go out.
I'm gonna say Frasier. I guess Frasier might be
For longevity,
Frasier, or like I said, or Family Matters, or probably the best two spinoffs that went the longest, probably grossed the most money.
Yeah.
But Family Matters was so good, it was on two networks.
True. It did move to CBS. Didn't Balky move to CBS too?
I don't think so. I think they were Mr. Bukakubu's reign was far over at that point.
yeah.
Let's see. Did y'all ever see The Ropers?
No,
I did watch The Ropers. I watched a few episodes.
The Love Boat.
Love Boat's a spinoff
Love
of
Boat
what?
was a spinoff from a Love American Style, which was a show that they had back in the day.
Didn't Love Boat end really quickly though?
No, it was on for a long time.
A long while. Yeah, that is famous for a reason, my man.
Yeah.
My man Isaac.
Okay, so Maude,
The Jeffersons.
Jeffersons, and All in the Family. All in the Family have the most spinoffs,
All in the Family got Maude, The Jeffersons.
and something else that we're unaware
Does
of.
Archie's Place count?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's that.
The one doctor from Grey's Anatomy had her own spin-off, like Private Practice or some shit like that.
Private Practice is still on, if I'm not mistaken, right?
No, I did
That's
that
over.
canceled a couple years ago.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Grey's Anatomy's still on, though. I was surprised to see that.
Yeah, I found that out from a lady at work. She's filling me in on the years that I've missed.
Like, I tuned in, like, partway through that show, and, like everyone's already fucked everyone at that point. Like, that was the whole show. Like,
And
everyone
then
kinda-
on top of that, like they even like the one lady is now a lesbian on the show. So
So she banged so many people, so many men, that she had to go, like, switch over to
I think she
women?
only banged like one man, and then he left the show because Isaiah Washington called him a bad word.
Yeah.
And then after that,
Oh, the chubby white dude.
sure.
I don't remember his name, but yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that dude's like gay in real life.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why.
That was the big hubbub.
Yeah, that was Isaiah Washington calling him. That was like, hold on, bro. We ain't
I
throwing it on.
I haven't seen him in anything except, like,
He
that.
was in an NBC show for like 2 episodes right after that. Oh my god, it was some sort of like remake of like $1 Million Man or something like that.
Oh.
But I didn't watch that. It was funny this morning. I now subscribe to Looper on YouTube, and Becca from Superbad was like, "What is she up to now?" Not much.
Oh, okay. I was like, I would like
She's
to
like, she's in a lot of movies that you ain't seen. Well, probably the only movie she was in was Battle of the Sexes, with her real life best friend, Emma Stone.
Which one's Becca?
The other girl, the other.
Oh.
What
The
is
one
gonna
that
give
Michael said.
I'm gonna give you a blowjay.
Yeah. Yeah. Which I did find her the cutest between her and Emma Stone.
And Emma Stone's, like, winning Oscars, or I don't know if she won an Oscar.
She did. She won one for
La La Land.
La La Land.
I saw that movie. I wasn't that impressed.
No, that's okay.
I didn't see it because
I guess I don't vote on the Oscar.
these last couple years I haven't really watched many Oscar movies.
He used to be my art house movie critic. That's what I used to go to for these things.
What was the one that was on there? It was the Golden Globes?
Yeah.
The commercial came on during the football game, and like my buddy walked to the living room. He's like, "Oh, is that the Oscars that's on tonight?" I was like, "That's another one of them unimportant fucking award shows that no one gives a shit about, really."
Everybody say they don't give a shit about, but everybody seem to know about. So I just
Well,
had to
not
check
everybody,
them out.
because I don't know. I couldn't tell you who won a single fucking award. And I'm actually happy because usually I can't avoid that shit.
I think people say they don't care, but they care so they can get angry that the things they like didn't get nominated.
I think they care in the regards of if somebody Mahershala Ali won, I'm like, cool, black man won the award. I'm cool.
Oh,
about
for
that.
Blue Book or Green Book?
Green Book, yeah. So I'm like, cool, Mahershala Ali got another award.
I guess like it doesn't make me want to go see a movie any more or any less in that way.
Yeah, I wouldn't go see Green Book anyway. Especially because the people the family of that man was like, I don't fuck with this movie. This movie ain't a true story.
Yeah, so that's why I don't get super hyped. Like I have no skin in the game. So yeah, do your award show. I don't care, but I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, I can't wait to see who wins, so I know what to watch.
I'm gonna watch Captain Marvel and Infinity. Avengers.
I saw Shape of Water before the Golden Globes and Oscars, and I enjoyed that movie, but I did not see that movie and think, that is award-worthy material right there.
You fuck a fish, you get an award.
I saw that on HBO. I didn't watch it, but I read the premise. I was like, this sounds fucking weird. I don't think I want to watch this.
It's a romantic sci-fi movie, and I fuck with it. So I like sci-fi and like romance.
What was so funny to me, that dude, the fish dude, looked just like the fish dude from Hellboy.
It's the same dude, same director, everything.
That's what I'm saying. Is it the same fish?
Same dude, the same costume.
The same character? Is this a spinoff?
Different fish.
Different fish. Same actor in that suit.
They were cousins.
Same guy who did the movie. So yeah, like a man's got a thing for merman. Merman? Yeah, that's about right. Merman.
Yeah, but with one perk about having T-Mobile Tuesday, they can't give away a lot of shit, but they always giving away red box rentals.
Get this red box, baby. Go
so
ahead.
that's when I catch up with movies I haven't seen. Like I didn't see Paul Feig's latest movie until recently.
What?
It was the movie with your girlfriend, and I know I always say
Which one? I've got so many.
Anna Kendrick.
I do like her.
And Blake Lively.
Okay.
She's nice too.
It's like, can you do me a favor or some shit like that?
I was at my sister's house over the weekend down in Norfolk, and Starship Troopers came on. But we had to go to dinner. I really was like, I'd really rather watch Starship Troopers. Not gonna lie to you, dinner ended up being okay. But and I like being with my family, so that is lovely. But I really enjoy Starship Troopers. And Vanessa was like, you bought that, and I'm like, oh yeah, I got a real nice steelbook of Starship Troopers on 4K. So I sat down and watched it the other night, and I'm like, goddamn, Starship Troopers is still an amazing ass movie. Fucking what's my?
Did you go to
name?
dinner after you watched it at home?
No, I did not. My man who did Robocop.
Something. I know.
Also Total Recall.
Oh, he did Total Recall? I didn't know that.
I'm saying Gore Verbinski, but I don't think that's Gore Verbinski. I think that's somebody else. Paul Verhoeven.
Yeah.
Paul Verhoeven.
It was Nick Van Exel.
But yeah, man, I was watching it with Xander, and I was like, first of all, son,
You come to titties, Xander.
When we were at my sister's house, I was like, it's way more naked in this movie, and way
I went 4-0.
and way more cussing when we was watching it at my sister's house. So you spot on, you are correct. And I watched them. So I don't know if y'all
them titties very
remember
closely.
seeing, but in that movie, like there's a scene where they're in a live fire exercise, and the one girl turn around, slip, and put a hole in the motherfucker's head, and then blow his head out. Right. So in the regular one, you see the hole in his head, the whole shot, but they pan away in the TV version. But then they show the full above shot where it's just splattered all over. I'm like, that's if not more gory than the initial hole in the head. I was like, that's insane to me that's where you made that cut at.
I never sat down and watched that movie straight through. I seen the end.
Oh, I love that movie, man.
I've only seen the shower scene.
It's on the what's called now. Because it turns out I had a code
Netflix?
in. So my thing. You still use my
Oh, yeah.
no movies anywhere?
I'll have to watch that.
Yeah, because it turns out I had a code, and I was like, ooh, I can store them at movies anywhere, and there it is.
I didn't know there was titties.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a co-ed shower scene in that movie with strategically placed pipes. I actually watched that scene and listened to the actors' commentary, so I want to know what they were thinking about that. They go, hey, look at these strategically placed pipes, so they could cover male genitalia. But
not women's?
They didn't show no women front, but they show women's boobs.
They didn't show Merkins?
No, they did not. They just, but they did. It was a lot of boobage in that movie, and I was like, this is wild. This is what because in the future, in Buenos Aires, which is that's where that dude came from. I don't know where the training took place. Dude was just they were just like co-ed everything, just run it. So Starship Troopers holds up. The effects are real good because it was a lot of it was just practical and not CG. So like I said, a lot of that holds up real well.
I'll have to give it a watch.
Yeah, I had to go collect my children back from my sister, who they did a week of their Christmas vacation down there with her, and winter break, whatever the hell you want to call it. So I drove to DC 2 days before the government shutdown would start affecting the Smithsonian spots, I got to go visit the Air and Space Museum, the big one, where they actually have, aircrafts. And I got to go see a space shuttle in person and almost cried because y'all who are long-time listeners and my friends know I wanted to be an astronaut when I was a young man. And it really touched my heart to see that up close and personal, especially one that was actually, a actual in-use that did go to space multiple times vehicle. So that was pretty dope. The Capitol, of course, is great to be at when between the holidays because everybody's out of town. DC is quiet and easy to maneuver through when ain't nobody there. A week later, literally, that's like a day after everybody came back. Like I said, Congress had just started back up again, which means everybody's back in town. And it was ridiculous to try to get around in. It was awful. Awful to drive around in, but still nowhere near as bad as Boston. DC's just busy. And that's all that is.
But no work's getting done.
So
That was my political joke of the podcast. Sorry, it wasn't
we
funny.
won't go back over the R. Kelly stuff because we talked about that years ago.
Yeah.
Again, we were. I'm sorry. I'm retiring from the future casting game because I want to quit while I'm ahead. But the show's still doing it, right? The show is still we're still like light years ahead of things.
But
we're talking about R. Kelly for years. Years.
If we could turn back the hands of time. That's an R. Kelly song, if you didn't know. But they just said
I covered somebody.
I just read that Foxy Brown is claiming JayZ took her virginity at 15.
It's uncomfortable.
Damn it.
Which isn't, I don't think it's correct just because she wasn't a rapper until she was 16. She didn't come out in the public until she was 16. I remember because I was a freshman in high school. I'm like, this chick is only 2 years older than me when I bought her out. But she was like 16 turning 17. So it was JayZ like molding. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I said Foxy said you kept your face in the puss, so
he said,
in ether.
I don't remember Ether because
I just happened to listen to Ether on the driving back up from DC the first time because I wanted us to hear Ether. I go, you got to hear Ether because she don't know Ether, and I like, you got to hear this song. And then you hear Ether, and Ether, he's just loose with gay slurs and everything else.
Yeah,
I'm like, forgive me, baby, that's from 2001, and we could be better.
Yeah, I didn't
change.
I was always Team JayZ. I have that album.
Lots of people love Takeover more than they love it, and so forth.
I like Ether better.
Ether is angry. Takeover, a better song, better rhyme. Ether is so mad that you listen to it, you're like, this is an angry ass song, and I think that's what affects people. That you can feel the rage in that song.
It's just
whereas
like,
I don't feel like Jay was even that mad. He just like, let me show you something. I can do this relatively easily, sir.
Yeah, Ether is just like, oh, so I've been waiting to say all this bad shit about you. Like two brothers fighting, like, yeah, that's why Mama said this. Oh, it's just like all the bad stuff you can think about to say, and it's just like, it's just not good to me.
Is it Dame Diddy, Dame Daddy, or Dame Dummy? Oh, I get it. You biggie and he's puffy. I love that song.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I don't know who Rockefeller is, but he apparently died of AIDS. That was the end of his chapter.
Yeah, he was a like a drug dealer around.
And that's the guy y'all chose to name y'all company after.
Why was that knock on it? Wow.
Again,
It's 2001.
A different time, if you will.
Well,
how he died.
I
That's not relevant to. All right, whatever.
I rock hoes, y'all rock fellas. That's how that song goes.
I sent this bait and you, T, about is Ice Cube gonna ever show penance for Nappy Duggan?
I saw that and I had to just laugh at it.
I know she's a minor and this is illegal, but this is worse than Vanessa Del Rio.
And if she decides to go on rape, we got the little hook
on tape.
Everything about that song.
Tell the fucking slut to please hurry up and wear that dress that's tight on the butt. So, Ice Cube, you got to answer to us, to SKiM Pod only. It's exclusive.
That was the first one of 2019, people. That is episode 281. I just did the numbers. Episode 300 comes out the second week of May.
Oh.
What will we do with that episode? I don't know, but we doing something, and that's on my honor. Do it solid. Please rate, review, subscribe, and share the show everywhere you can. Go give us reviews on iTunes, people. I need that shit.
I'm
Okay,
gonna put that in my calendar right now.
to boost my adrenaline. Yo, rock that shit. We in the building. We here every week, and so far so good. That is Tatum 216.
I'm looking forward to missing some.
That's Lunchbox 2099.
I'm really quitting now.
See you later.
That is the real ODP.
More
Welcome back.
proactive and more organized.
I've missed you, sir. And I
missed
am
this.
the Internet's Terror 713. You have just been podcast doing. I know you loved it. Peace.